Hello, welcome to the first video commentary for Eagle Films Studio. Today the game will be World of Warships, and for those of you who don't really know what it's about, the name pretty much implies it all. It's a game where you play as a naval ship. Currently it's in beta, so they only have Japanese, Russian, and American ships right now. Rumors state though that they will probably be putting out German ships as well in the near future, so hopefully they do that. Alright, so today I'm playing in the Tier 3 destroyer class Wickes. As you see, I'm deploying smoke now. I'm going to be using it to help cover my teammate ships as they prepare to go into combat and make their moves to cover all their movements they'll be doing. The destroyer class can run torpedoes as well as smoke. It's a unique class for their ships. However, cruisers also have the ability to run torpedoes at times, depending on the cruiser class you have. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to outflank some of these enemy ships. That way I can get better torpedo angle on them, not get surrounded by them where they would rip me to shreds. See an enemy destroyer in the distance laid some smoke, so I fired some torpedoes, although looking back now it really wasn't the best idea as it's just at the edge of my range, so they'd be like sinking just by the time they got there. Really wouldn't be doing much. The enemy destroyer and a cruiser are in the smoke, but the cruiser seems to be coming out of the smoke. The destroyer is opening fire on me and has launched torpedoes, but too wide of an angle, so I was able to easily dodge them. Cruiser doesn't seem to have really noticed me, so I haven't received any fire from him yet, as you can see, but the destroyer still continues to open up on me. He fires some more torpedoes, but a bit better with his aim, but still easily dodged. I'm trying to move in towards smoke. He's getting towards the edge and starting to move out of it. See, when I fired some of the torpedoes, one of them managed to hit a target. I'm not exactly sure which target, but I'll take the hit. While I fired those torpedoes, I don't really know. The destroyer had already moved out, but too late to worry about it. I see the destroyer back over there in the distance, about 4.5 kilometers away. So I start to fire at it now with my main guns. And as you can see, I'm using high explosive shells. Typically they work better against lighter armored ships such as destroyers. And I also have the option to use armor piercing shells, but they don't tend to work as well against destroyers. They have the chance of going through the destroyer rather than exploding inside the destroyer like they're meant to do against heavily armored ships. As you can see, this destroyer's running pretty low on health. Cruiser's in front of me now and started to notice me. He's opened up on me as well. I'm still trying to get this destroyer though. So right about now I'm looping around. I'm going to target the cruiser now. I'm setting up for a torpedo launch on the destroyer, and as you see, I've sighted in, kind of figured out where he's heading. Cruiser that's in front of me ended up going pretty close to the shore, so I launched some torpedoes trying to get them ahead of him. Taking fire from several sides now. Before my torpedoes can reach, he ends up getting destroyed by one of my teammates. So I'm circling back around. As you can see, the enemy destroyer laid smoke. So I'm laying smoke spell to help cover up my movements and the friendly cruiser behind me. I launched some torpedoes up into the smoke. I'm firing blind, but I'm hoping to take out the destroyer. Now, as you can see over to the left, just moved away, but there is an enemy cruiser stuck on an island. So now I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna actually start running towards him. Now what I'm about to do next, I really didn't have to do it, but I decided I wanted to show you guys a really good tactic I like to use when I know I have no chance of survival whatsoever in a situation. I like to try to do this as a last-ditch effort to take on with me, so to speak. It's pretty simple. All you basically do is point towards the ship and go at full speed. Often I'll have guns firing as well, just to deal extra damage, make sure I do it. But all you have to do is end up ramming the ship, and as you see, I ended up destroying that destroyer back there with torpedoes. But as I rammed, ended up taking out the last ship as well, so it finished the match. Did pretty decent. Didn't get as many target hits with shells as I would have liked, but I got a couple torpedo hits. That was good, and sunk a couple ships. Thanks for watching, and